Hey, good morning, folks. Tuesday morning here in North Georgia. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let's start out, tell everybody how to contact the show. Right there you go, contact the show. You can text me during the show at any time. Tell me what you think. You can send me an email, whatever. There's all the social media ways to follow us. All right, come back, Josh. First, do you know this guy here, number 43? Do you know this guy, number 43? Okay, now take him off. I just want, if you know him, all right? I got nothing this morning. I don't know. I mean, I have absolutely nothing. I mean, I have tried to come in and create a show. I mean, this is going to have to be a show about nothing. It's just Democrats and radicals and deep state media. And I mean, I got nothing here. I'll tell you what, we'll start here. I mean, if I can't find anything else, let's try this. Give me number 38. Now, I went by this morning to our local Ingles grocery store to take one last look at the avocados, and this is at 4:07 a.m. this morning. Closing border with Mexico would hurt our economy. Closing border would disrupt billions of dollars in daily trade. And I mean, fentanyl, sex trafficking, all those things that could get shut off coming through the border is nowhere near the concern that you could lose out or your guacamole could be 3 times the going price. I'd like to order some guac, please. Well, that would be $12. $12! Well, don't you realize Trump shut the border off? But we did disrupt so many millions of dollars of fentanyl, and we stopped some sex trafficking and everything like that, but really hurt us on the avocado business. I don't know. That's where we're at, folks. That's where we're at. That's where our priorities are, is it would hurt. And let me tell you something. I thought I said I had nothing. Anytime you hear code word for deep state, the National Chamber of Commerce, let me tell you something. You can't trust nothing about the National Chamber of Commerce. They're in on everything as far as the corruption in this country and wanting to sneak little Hondurans in here to pick a watermelon. Just saying, just saying, just saying. All right. So avocados, I have nothing. That is a priority, is what's going to happen if Trump shuts the border. And then, how about this? Number 30. I mean, Nipsey Hussle is dead. And there was a stampede at the memorial in LA. I mean, this is at 1 a.m. in the morning. That means it was at 4 a.m. This was the top lead this morning on CNN at 4 a.m. that Nipsey's dead. I mean, between the fact that I'm going to be struggling to get my avocados at a reasonable rate and Nipsey being dead, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my, who's going to bring out the next coolest, biggest hip-hop album, I've got nothing this morning, folks. All right. Enough of that already. Why are they trying to bring down, let me go, number 1, okay, Biden's team defends him against smears, and why are they trying to bring down Joe? This lady on there, what's her name? I forget what her name is, Lucy Flores or something. Now she's on there saying, hey, just look up creepy Uncle Joe Biden. You'll find it. Number 2, MSNBC, MSNBC, 5:08 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. Allies rallied to defend Biden against potential smears and forgeries. You know, so we have known for how many years that Joe likes a good hug, a good shoulder rub, a good kiss on the back of the head, a good Eskimo kiss. I mean, he is an Eskimo kiss guy. He likes to rub a nose from the... We've known this for how many years? Why now? I'm just wondering. Number 3. All right, and that is, I think her name's Stephanie Ashcroft. And that on the one side with the gaudy thing hanging around her neck, that is Ashcroft's wife there. He was the Secretary of Defense. Joe was just soothing her as she was going through a troubled day while her husband was wearing pumps. I'm serious, man. You guys don't realize how freaky these damn weird people are, okay? And there's the other. There's the little girl. Now, please tell me, okay? Now, Chris Coons has to come out. This is the senator from Connecticut, Chris Coons' daughter. And he's got to come out, him and his wife, and say, Joe's just an affectionate guy. He's just a loving guy. He wouldn't harm anybody. Nothing here is a Me Too moment. Nothing is a sexual advance. The daughter is like, probably coming out of the room like, Dad, he's a creep. Really? You went and said that? This guy's a creep. I don't think she agrees. That's a daughter of Chris Coons, all right? And then we have, let's see. I got a couple more here. We'll get to everything else, the subpoena. I want to know why they're taking Joe down. Why are they taking Joe down? We're going to get to the border and everything. I want to get this out of the way. All right, security clearances, we're going to talk about that. All right, now we have this other woman, and this is top news everywhere. Give me Amy Lapus, that's number 26. She's a Biden accuser. Now, first of all, these women, both of them, are now in the camp campaigning for other candidates. So this is intentional, all right, intentional. And they're bringing him down, but why now? Number 27, Connecticut woman says then Vice President Joe Biden touched her inappropriate at a Greenwich fundraiser in 2009. Women are 52% of the population. We are not a minority. We are a majority. It is time. We are represented as such after 45 male presidents. It is time we elect a woman. So we understand to take down a creepy Joe. All right? So let me get a little further into this, see if I have anything else on creepy Joe, and then we'll look at it. Number 40, 5 a.m. this morning Eastern Time, MSNBC started right out. Second woman accuses Biden of inappropriate contact. Okay. Now, let's get back. I will tell you in a minute. Let's get back to number 43. Do you know who this guy is? Well, that'd be Joe's son. That'd be creepy Uncle Joe Biden's son. That would be creepy Uncle Joe Biden's son that was married. If I have the story right, text me. I give you a number. But this is creepy Uncle Joe Biden's son that was married. His brother, Bo Biden, right? Was that his name? Bo Biden died of brain cancer. What a sad situation. That's his brother. So he leaves his wife after he's he's over there comforting his brother's wife. Holy mackerel. They're all a bunch. I'm just saying, just check it out, okay? Now give me number 42. Well, that would be Joe, number 42, Obama, and that would be Luke. So let's look at it like this for just a second. Joe Biden's 2020 Ukrainian nightmare. Now Luke Biden, right there, okay, John Solomon writes in The Hill that last year, this is an article in The Hill, I read it in The Hill and I'm on Breitbart now, you can find it in The Hill, that last year Joe Biden bragged, okay, about the time as vice president he strong-armed Ukraine into firing. He strong-armed the country into firing a top prosecutor. What he neglected to mention was the prosecutor he got fired was probing a firm which his son Hunter Biden, did I call him Luke? Hunter Biden worked. So Hunter Biden is on the board of this gas company. Oh yeah. There's a investigation, a corruption investigation in Ukraine into this gas company, which Hunter Biden is reaping the benefits from. Joe Biden goes over and tells the country of Ukraine, the government, see, this goes all the way back to Barack Obama. He knows about it. Obama knows about it. Joe goes over and he tells them he wants the guy fired. Now, Joe was in a position, the country was in a position to collapse the Ukrainian government. Because why? 2 years after leaving office, Joe Biden couldn't resist the temptation last year to brag to an audience of foreign policy specialists about the time as vice president that he strong-armed the Ukraine into firing a top prosecutor. Okay? In his own words, with video cameras rolling, Biden described how he threatened Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko, in March 2016 that the Obama administration would pull $1 billion in U.S. loan guarantees, sending the former Soviet Republic towards insolvency. He was ready to collapse their whole government. He was ready to make them totally insolvent if they didn't immediately fire Prosecutor General Viktor Shokin. Hey, it's Ukrainian names. Let's move on. Stay with the story. He had to admit, he bragged about this. You got to understand, Joe bragged about this on camera. In fact, we're going to pull that up in a minute, all right? He bragged about it on camera. But Ukrainian officials tell me there was one crucial piece of information that Biden must have known but didn't mention to the audience. The prosecutor he got fired was leading a wide-ranging corruption probe into a natural gas firm called Burisma Holdings that employed Biden's younger son Hunter, a board member. Hunter's a board member, okay? I mean, this story, if you go, and you need to read this, okay? If you go to the Hill, they might bury this thing soon. The name of the story is Joe Biden's 2020 Ukrainian Nightmare, a closed probe is revived, okay? And I'm telling you right now, this goes all the way up. Biden was ready to immediately fire. If they didn't immediately fire, he was ready to pull $1 billion in loan guarantees that would have made the country insolvent. Okay? I said, you're not getting the billion. This is Joe Biden. I said, you're not getting the billion. I'm going to be leaving here I think, in about 6 hours. I looked at them and said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor is not fired, you're not getting the money. Biden recalled telling Poroshenko, I don't know, what the hell. Well, son of a bitch, he got fired. This is Biden's words. He got fired, and they put in place someone who was solid at that time. All right? Now, if you get down and you read the article, you will find out U.S. banking records show Hunter Biden's American-based firm, Rosemont Seneca Partners, LLC, received regular transfers into one of the accounts, usually more than $160,000 a month, from Burisma Holdings, LLC, whoever they are, from spring of 2014 through the fall of 2015, during the period when Vice President Biden was the main U.S. official dealing with Ukraine and its tense relations with Russia. So here the Ukrainian people are in these tense relations with Russia. We're supposed to be their allies. I mean, these people are in fear, okay? They're a former Soviet Union country, or part of the former Soviet Union. And the Russians are trying to, take over again. And we're over there supposed to help them. And we got $1 billion worth of loan guarantees. And what do we do in the fear of this government? Because this government can't turn on the United States. Because if it does, they collapse. We're the only thing over there helping them maintain some sovereignty. What does this jackass do? He doesn't go over there and rub the guy's shoulders. He doesn't go over there and give him kisses on the cheek. He doesn't go over there and try to kiss him on the back of the head. He doesn't go over there and try to give him an Eskimo kiss. No. He goes over there and he uses the United States of America, our country. He uses his position as Vice President of the United States. He uses Barack Hussein Obama's administration, which is tied to him. And Obama knows everything Biden's doing. And Biden says, look, you're going to get rid of the prosecutor that's probing the natural gas company for corruption that my son's on the board. It's going to happen or you ain't getting the damn money. All right, you fire him now or, no money. They're going to be insolvent. They had no choice. Fire the guy and keep funneling the money into Hunter Biden's account. And we're investigating what? What are we investigating? I'm not for sure. What did we spend $25 million on a special counsel? I'm not for sure. Hell, I'm not for sure. I don't know. I'm going to take a brief break and we'll be right back after these messages. Hunter Biden. We might talk a little more Biden when we get back. Those are creepy ass people, whole creepy damn family. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead. We're all about truck discounts at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Now save up to $14,000 off new Silverados or up to $8,000 off new Chevy Colorados. The new truck inventory is huge, but the discounts are even bigger with thousands in savings guaranteed. So when you think trucks, think Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountain's #1 volume Chevy dealer, where new Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Don't miss out on the March Madness sale at North Georgia Ford. That's right, up to $20,000 off on select F-150, $7,250 off on all the new Ford Focus. New 18 models are clearly red tag marked and drastically reduced. Again, price to sell again at North Georgia Ford. It's the place to be, so get on up there as part of the March Madness sale through the end of March. 0% interest or rebates available on most new inventory at North Georgia Ford.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ella, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
8 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. Sorry about the little delay there. We hope everything's working on your end. We had a technical issue here for about 30 seconds, and it cleared itself up, so we hope everything's okay on your end. Again, I'm your host, BKP. It is Tuesday morning, and as we are discussing, Joe Biden was ready to collapse the entire. He was prepared to cause the Ukrainian government to be insolvent over his son, Hunter Biden. Now, a couple quick things. You got the video I want to show. This is the second accuser. All right. I just want to show you this. Here's the second accuser. Let's play. There's two spots I want to play. Hit the first one, and then come back to me when I tell you.
They really helped make him who he is. And then he reached over and put his hands behind my head and pulled me close, and I thought, he's going to kiss me. And he was still pulling me in, and I was like, oh, okay, I think he is actually going to kiss me. And he started rubbing noses with me, and he was still holding onto my face and rubbing noses, and then stopped, and he was talking. Someone asked me today what he said. I don't remember. I just remember thinking, is he going to kiss me? Like, what's going on? This is the vice president. And that was it. But it was, awkward, to say the least.
How did you feel after?
Well, honestly, I felt weird, and it was not how he greeted the congressman. So I always knew that happened. Part of my repertoire has been to joke around that the vice president tried to make out with me, but it's really not funny. And then when Lucy Flores came forward. All
right, so you got some women now. Joe tried to make out with her, gave her the Eskimo kiss. It wasn't the way he greeted the congressman. Is it inappropriate? All the above. Okay, this is the Joe Biden story. All right, will Joe get in the race? Why are they taking him out? Now, there's let's see. There's one other. There was a tweet this morning that I was trying to find. Give me number 14. This is David Brooks. New York Times. When I started covering politics, I was struck by how often politicians made physical contact with voters and journalists. It wasn't about sex. It was about connection. Joe Biden, who emerged in that era, is one of the finest people I've ever covered. So they're all running cover for Joe, but they're getting Joe out of there. And why? Why are they getting Joe out? I'm going to tell you why they're getting Joe out. Because right now, the last thing they need is anything on the news cycle, because it's getting ready to happen, where Joe Biden, there needs to be an investigation, and his son, Hunter Biden, the Ukrainian government, and what Joe Biden did over there linked all the way back to the Obama administration. I mean, these people are the most corrupt people you've ever seen. I mean, they're talking about Manafort, and they're talking about Jared Kushner's ties and this one and that one. Joe Biden, his ties and what he did as vice president, they're trying to get it out of the way. Now, let me see. I got one. I just want to do this one because they're slimes. They're slime. Number 42, they're tied together. Obama, Biden, and Hunter Biden. Number 43, Hunter Biden. This is a CNN story, okay? Hunter Biden says his divorce won't impact whether his father runs for president. This is January 18, 2019 of this year. Hunter Biden, the son of former President Joe Biden, doesn't think his divorce and business dealings will affect whether his father will decide to run for president in 2020, he told Vanity Fair. See, they already knew Joe had trouble. Hunter Biden addressed his divorce and controversial business dealing while reflecting on his relationship with his father ahead of Joe Biden's impending decision whether to announce the 2020 presidential bid. So you asked me, this is Hunter Biden, so you asked me whether my father might not run for president because of reports about me in the news. What you fail to realize in asking such a question is that my father has always been proud of me, whether when I was volunteering for the Jesuits or working as a lawyer. And he remains proud of me today. He loves me, and he loves the American people for far too much to let any of this adversary stand in the way of service. Okay? Now, Biden family had been rocked with tragedy, controversy in the last several years that Vanity Fair suggested could play a role. After 2015 death, and I'll leave it at this, after the 2015 death of Joe Biden's other son, Beau Biden, reports surfaced that Hunter Biden was in a romantic relationship with Beau's widow. They're sick, man. They're all sick people. All right? And they're sick. They're disgusting. Joe is creepy as hell, and they should go to prison for what they did in Ukraine, not to speak of the other things. All right? Corruption at its highest. Now, let me say this. I want to get past the Democrat field here for a minute. You're hearing, and I'm going to get to it, the Democrat, I know security clearance. Number 4. This dude, first of all, this guy he has zip zero. He's nada. He's an empty shirt. He has nothing. This guy, first of all, pay attention to this. It may come out today. We'll see. But he has not come out as the top earner for the first quarter. He is not. Kamala Harris is $12 million, and Mayor Pete, as we're calling him at MSNBC, he's at $7 million. Okay? This guy, O'Rourke, Beto, Francis, there's no big news. Now, if he was the lead fundraiser, okay, don't you think that would have blowed up all across CNN? I watched both of them this morning. Nothing. Crickets. Okay? If he was able to bring in more money in the first quarter in his campaign than any other candidate, they would have blown up the TV this morning as him as front runner, and maybe Joe's out of the way and Bernie combs his hair with a balloon and this guy is the guy we're looking for. But no, this guy stands on stage and this dumbass says he proposes monthly town halls by cabinet secretaries during presidency. Could you see CNN? This guy is a joke. This guy is a bozo. He is a joke. I'm going to tell you what. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is about, she's shy a couple bricks of a load. But this guy's shy a couple more. I'm telling you, listen to him. This guy's empty as can be. He's brain dead. He can't have a conversation on anything. Now CNN, every time you turn on CNN, tonight town hall, tonight town hall, tonight town. He wants to have a town. Every cabinet secretary has to hold a monthly town hall. This guy's unreal. Number 5. O'Rourke proposes monthly town hall for cabinet members. Really? What a waste. Number 6. Kamala Harris raised $12 million in the first quarter of her campaign. $12 million. She spent most of that sending out push cards saying, "Donate to me because I smoked weed with Snoop Dogg." I'm serious. These people are 12 million she raised. Okay? Number 7. Interest in Mayor Pete is exploding. Here's the thing I want to get with America, okay? This guy is the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. Interest in Mayor Pete is exploding. Give me number 8. America, you elected. Don't start. I didn't vote for him. America elected the first black/white, I don't care what you say, president of the United States, who I will always say is a Muslim. I will always say he's a Muslim. Always. We put a black Muslim in the White House. Oh my God, listen to what he said. Oh my God, the outrage. Oh, the insensitive. No, we did. We put a, and we had to do that on so many different levels. We had to heal all the way back from slavery because this man was black and white people had to run vote for him so they can heal and say they were sorry to him for everything. And he's not even descendants of slaves. No, white people went and said, we're sorry, we're going to vote for you. And then we put a Muslim in the White House. And then we have these Muslims running around Congress. All right? And everything the media does is you and I are supposed to be okay with that. We're supposed to be okay with that. We're supposed to be okay with that. Do you know what I heard about this guy this morning? Now, this guy has a husband. He has a husband. He's married. I don't know the exact relationship, so I don't know who's claiming what. But this guy's married to another guy. Mayor of South Bend, Indiana. And what has the media said this morning? Interest in Mayor Pete is exploding. And somebody said, wonder why the interest in him is exploding. And you know what one of them said? Is because it's about time we run into somebody that's normal. We're gravitating to Mayor Pete because he's normal. All right, well, you know, obviously things have changed since the 50s, 60s, and even 70s to where two guys living together, raising a family, looking to be the next president of the United States is now what we're calling, people are interested because he's normal. I said it, I don't care, okay? Number 9, Kamala Harris raises $12 million first quarter of the campaign. Joe and Minka all excited about it, all right? And when we get to health care in just a minute, I want to bring up something else. I want to see how many more out there on the Democrat we're talking about this morning. Before we get to the border, we have the accuser. We know Nipsey Hussle is dead. It's a damn shame, okay? So let's take a brief break and come back. And let's do this. Let's come back and talk about the border, security clearances. And let me regroup on some things here. Oh, what about a czar? Wait a minute. What about a czar? Number 39. Are you into the... Trump hasn't appointed any czars. And Trump's considering an immigration czar. That's Ken Cuccinelli. I think he's former Attorney General of Virginia. I think he ran for Senate or governor. Or something there, Ken Cuccinelli in Virginia, and Cobart, I think his name's Cobart, out there in Kansas, just had a failed governor's race out there. He's looking at as possibly an immigration czar. I'm going to take a break. We'll come back and we're going to go to the border. We're going to talk about the border and the security clearances. Oh my God, the security clearances they're going crazy over. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
We're all about truck discounts at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Now save up to $14,000 off new Silverados or up to $8,000 off new Chevy Colorados. The new truck inventory is huge, but the discounts are even bigger with thousands in savings guaranteed. So when you think trucks, think Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountain's #1 volume Chevy dealer, where new Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Don't miss out on the March Madness sale at North Georgia Ford. That's right, up to $20,000 off on select F-150, $7,250 off on all the new Ford Focus. New 18 models are clearly red tag marked and drastically reduced. Again, price to sell again at North Georgia Ford. It's the place to be, so get on up there as part of the March Madness sale through the end of March. 0% interest or rebates available on most new inventory at North Georgia Ford.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you
you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's number one live, online morning show in North Georgia. Folks, it's day 20. It's day 40, okay? Day 40 in the Georgia House of Representatives. What does that mean? Today is sine die at midnight tonight. 4/2/19. It's day 40. At midnight tonight, any legislation that was proposed for 2019, if not passed, dies on the floor. It's over. It has to be passed by midnight. If they go after 12, they have to do a resolution to extend the session. And then it's called an official extension of the session. So they got to be done by midnight. It's over. Gavel it out. It's done. Finished. I have seen it go to 12:02, 12:03, or 12:10. Maybe. Today's it. Now, so if you're looking for a bill, and if it's not midnight tonight, it's done. It's not going through. All right. Getting back to that, let me go to this. It's really sad and let's tie the border together. Go to 38. Okay. Closing the border would hurt the U.S. economy. This is what's out there this morning. And it's really disturbing to find out that the media and maybe people out there are more concerned with avocados. And I understand. And then we hear the Chamber of Commerce. Let's go to number 37. You know, always thankfully CNN lets us know how the world will collapse. This is the world's collapsing CNN moment. Import goods affected by closing the southern border, manufacturing, auto parts, flat screen TVs, computer hardware, medical devices, clothing and apparel. On the agriculture side, avocados, which we will not get our guacamole, tomatoes, strawberries, grapes, and mangoes. Okay, so if President Trump closes the border, there are part of the disasters. Now, once again, number 36, CNN has made sure. Now, if you'll look at the bottom here, U.S. Chamber of Commerce. I'll tell you right now, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce is a lot of our problem in this country. Potential fallout from border shutdown. U.S. and Mexico trade $1.7 billion in goods every day. Overwhelming majority of exports shipped via truck and rail. 5 million American jobs would be threatened. U.S. manufacturers' supply chain depend on Mexican resources. Part of auto industry success depends on the ability to ship across the border. So everything we sent to Mexico to be manufactured that needs to come back can't make it. You mean the corporations that left the parts that need to come back because the corporations that left our country can't get them back in? All right. Number 21, Trump considers adding immigration czar. Trump is weighing at least 2 potential candidates for the post. I showed you earlier, former Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach and former Virginia Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli. Okay. I don't know. I think we have I think we have Kirstjen Nielsen, Homeland Security. All right. Now, so we had to run and get our senators from the border to put, Mr. Trump, please. Number 20. This is a John McCain lookalike. Senator McSally, maybe McCain, McSally from Arizona on the Trump border threat. It's my view that we've got to keep the legitimate trade and travel, cross-border commerce happening at the port of entry while we also need to secure our border and address the crisis. Wimps, wimps, wimps. Let me get number 18, Representative McCall, Texas. The president made that statement out of frustration. I don't think he's going to actually shut off the border. This is why you can't get health care done, folks. Right here. This is why you can't get it done. These are Republican wimps. Number 17. President just left your state talking about what a great job you do. Senator John Cornyn of Texas. I understand the president's frustration. Damn it, this ain't a frustration. This is an attack, an invasion on our southern border. But the unintended consequences of that, I think, would be bad for everybody. No guacamole. And let's see if I have any others here. And let me see. This is the USA Today, number 19. Trump border closing, Republicans Chamber of Commerce question president's last threat. The Commerce Department estimates $502 billion in goods crossing the border in truck and trains last year, roughly $1.4 billion a day. That doesn't include products shipped by air or sea. $502 billion last year? I don't know. Let's see what the value we call of sex trafficking. Let's see how much fentanyl is crossing the border every day. Let's see how many of our young people and people all across this country are addicted and dying to fentanyl. Let's see how much we're spending on places to take care of these habits, fentanyl habits, these addicts, the healthcare treatment centers we have for addicts in this country. Let's see what that's costing. You want to keep on? Let's see what it's costing our schools, your tax money. Let's see what it's costing in local government services. Let's see what it's costing in housing. Let's see what it's costing our hospitals. 502 billion? What's the value of life anymore? I mean, if we know 100 people die this week of fentanyl overdose, heroin overdose, that came out of Mexico, what's the value of that? I'm just wondering. I think we lost all the value of that. So, the border is a crisis. See what else I have here. Hold on just a second, folks. I want to get... So do you think the President of the United States should close the border? I do. Close the border. I think it's time to close the border and stop people from coming in here and build this damn wall and shut this country off. They've taken our money. They've taken the factories and the jobs that we sent them, the corporations. Leave them down there. You know, go buy a damn American avocado. All right. So I'll just say it. Just say it. All right. Josh, I want to do a new segment here on healthcare. So they're making a big deal that the president is pivoting healthcare until after the election. All right. So everybody is talking this morning. President Trump, healthcare after the election, after we win the House, after we win the House and the Senate, we will then have a plan for healthcare. First of all, I think the President of the United States is brilliant. Now, they went crazy on the news this morning, and let me see if I can pull up some of their clips from healthcare here. Hold on just a second. All right, number 10. Trump punts healthcare until after 2020. All right? That's from Politico. He's a genius, folks. Now, number 11. Most important issue facing the country, 2018 exit polls. All right? Healthcare, immigration, economy, gun policy. Now, here's what President Donald J. Trump is wondering. Republicans, why are you giving... Now, he's not wondering, he knows. Why are you giving this issue to the Democrats? Why not take it away from them? Why not be the better campaigners this time? Now, the Democrats are in fear. I mean, the Republicans are in fear because they don't have to just talk about health care now. They got to do something about it. They have to make something happen this time. The American people gave them the House. So let me ask you something. If repealing Obamacare was okay at one time, and actually a judge, and now it's going to Texas, a judge in Texas says it's illegal. If Obamacare was illegal on day one, and we knew we needed to repeal it and get rid of it on day one, what has changed? Why are we now trying to turn something that is illegal to legal and not say we want to get rid of it? Why are the Republicans ready to just forfeit the health care discussion to the Democrats? Why? The president says it's 41. If you're sitting here and you're looking at this, whether it's right or wrong, and it says most important issue facing the country in 2018, it's health care, 41%. Donald Trump looks at it and says, I'm going to take that away from the Democrats. I'm taking that issue away. I already own immigration. I already own the economy. I own gun policy. I don't have to take those three away. I'm going to take health care away from the Democrats. I take that away, everybody wins. He knows what he's doing. He's taking that issue away. I'm going to have to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to finish this subject on health care, and then we're going to get into security clearances. But before I do, wait a minute. The 12th annual Taste of Blue Ridge. That's coming up Saturday, May 4th, 2019. That would be this year, so it would be this year we'll be going, right? 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Willow Creek Falls and Vineyard, all right? Taste of Blue Ridge. That we're going to be talking about all this month. That is and if you see on there at the bottom, it benefits the Humane Society of BlueRidge.org, and there's also a phone number for information. Take us a break. We'll be right back. Finish up talking healthcare.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
We're all about truck discounts at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Now save up to $14,000 off new Silverados or up to $8,000 off new Chevy Colorados. The new truck inventory is huge, but the discounts are even bigger with thousands in savings guaranteed. So when you think trucks, think Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountain's #1 volume Chevy dealer, where new Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Don't miss out on the March Madness sale at North Georgia Ford. That's right, up to $20,000 off on select F-150, $7,250 off on all the new Ford Focus. New 18 models are clearly red tag marked and drastically reduced. Again, price to sell again at North Georgia Ford. It's the place to be, so get on up there as part of the March Madness sale through the end of March. 0% interest for rebates available on most new inventory at North Georgia Ford.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and L.J., Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I want to finish up here because I want to say one more thing. Republicans, number 11. Republicans that are nervous, get out of the business, okay? Because that's what you're in. You're in the business, not actually being a servant to your constituents you just want reelected in any way, shape, or form you can, and never is it because you're doing the right thing. Okay, this is for Republicans. Most important issue facing the country, this is the exit polling, once again, health care. So why not, as the President of the United States, grab that? Why not try to formulate a campaign issue, okay? Because Democrats will have to answer. You're going to get a choice this time. Democrats will have to answer for how they plan to pay for everything. They'll have to answer for that. We will see what America wants. But why not take? Because you know what? We all know, as jokingly as it is, as soon as we could buy insurance across state lines, I mean, the true, healthcare fix is the state insurance commissioners. Now, states don't want to lose some of their power that they have. You have states that only allow 2 insurance companies to operate, 3, maybe even 1, I don't know. That's the power of the state insurance commissioner, is who can operate in your state. And then they take choices away. If state insurance commissioners across the country would allow 10 or 15 insurance companies to operate within your state, what happens after that, okay? You see, you don't see commercials on TV like, hey, price match gun Progressive for home bundle and auto. You don't see any kind of commercials like what you could save for 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more. You never see anything like that when it comes to healthcare insurance. Nothing. All right? You never see that an insurance company, you put all your data in and it will get you the top 15 quotes from all the competitors. You never see that. Nothing. Insurance companies don't spend money advertising their insurance for health care. No. It's interesting. They'll tell you what, for, $1 a day or 32 cents a day, no questions asked, they'll give you so much life insurance. That's on TV all the time. But not health care. Second, if the insurance commissioners would allow, and if the states would allow this, they could solve this tomorrow. I mean, we can all be paying like $100 for insurance and move on. I'm serious. You're going to say, no. Look, things like $1,200 and $1,300, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, okay? Then across state lines. I mean, if we could buy insurance across state lines, look at the difference there. Associations. This is simple fix. I mean, if an association could band together and buy as a group, but you can't do that. I used to be, our company used to be in an association. A company we used to have used to be in an association with 214 members. And within that association of 214 members, we were the largest company in we were the largest group in the United States representing that industry in the entire country. But we could not buy group insurance. We had to buy as individuals. Now, we had purchasing power for products. If we remember this, we have major purchase. Isn't that sad? We have major purchasing power for products. We could buy products, and as soon as our order went in, it looked like, oh my God, they're a member of so-and-so, So we got member of so-and-so prices on products. Because at that time, we're the largest in the United States in this industry. Products, but not health care? This could be fixed. Are you not tired of hearing pre-existing conditions? I understand the pre-existing conditions out there. I understand. I understand there's millions of Americans that have pre-existing conditions. But we could take care of that. We could definitely take care of that. Once we validate your pre-existing condition, it's validated through a physician. And once that's done, and we can take care of that. That's not hard. Everybody acts like that's hard. Okay? We can figure that out. But why not take the healthcare discussion away from the Democrats? Why not? Donald Trump's not afraid of those things. The President of the United States is not afraid of those things. Now, security clearance. Let me grab this really quick, okay? Now, they're in fear. They're running cover now. You know, I like to study the media in the course of a day. They're running cover. They're afraid because according to the Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, some of the people out there that have actually insight, there's getting ready to be a mass dump of information. The Democrats are nervous. They're nervous. I know what you're saying. Nadler's going to do this and that. They are nervous because it's getting ready to come down. Their unredacted version of the Mueller report is just a diversion tactic. You know who never had a security clearance in the White House, number 44? Never had a security clearance. Well, as First Lady, she's not required to have a security clearance based on she doesn't touch, intel, secret stuff. Never had a security clearance. Hold on, I had it here just a second. Hang tight, I got it. This is from the Daily Caller. Daily Caller goes back to, this is 2016. When Hillary Clinton was First Lady, she did not have a security clearance, but she was often provided classified information. She told her longtime friend and ABC News host George Stephanopoulos in a long-forgotten December 30th, 2007 interview discovered by Daily Caller. See, she was telling them because she's getting ready to run for office. It was just weeks before the 2008 Iowa caucus, and Clinton was out touting her foreign policy experience. But as a senator from New York and the First Lady, she wanted to be seen as a strong, experienced choice to contrast the upstart Barack Obama. All right? But during the interview video, in which is no longer online, this video, you can't find this. You can't find this video with George Stephanopoulos with Hillary Clinton in 2007. It's no longer online. Stephanopoulos pointed out a New York Times article published that same much which downplayed Clinton's foreign affair policy credentials. He read from it to her. During those 2 terms in the White House, Miss Clinton did not hold a security clearance. She did not attend Security Council meetings. She was not given a copy of the President's daily intelligence briefing. She did not assert herself in the crisis of Somalia, Haiti, and Rwanda. Clinton shot back. Now remember, you can't find this interview anymore. And this morning, the media is going nuts over security clearances. Clinton shot back the report in her interview with Stephanopoulos telling the former Bill Clinton aide that her experience in the White House was unique and that she was a part of making history. And to bolster her bona fide Clinton bragging that she handled classified information even without security clearance. Here's what she said, quote, "I had direct access to all the decision makers. I was briefed on a range of issues, often provided classified information." She told Stephanopoulos she was provided classified information. For 2 terms, she never had a security clearance. She told Stephanopoulos, while acknowledging that she did not attend national security meetings, "I can imagine what the stories would have been had I attended national security meetings. And often when I traveled on behalf of our country, I traveled with representatives from the DOD, the CIA, and the State Department. I think my experience is unique." Okay, the bottom line is, okay, bottom line is, this lady did not have a security clearance. Did not. The Clinton house, the Clinton security clearance meltdown, all right? No gate demonstrates it's the people, stupid. Let me get to it here. Boom, boom, boom. No security clearance. The Clinton administration admits that out of a total of 1,044 White House personnel, as many as 100 do not have security clearance. They couldn't get them. Clinton had 100 people working that couldn't get a security clearance. Thus includes some of those who have routine access to extremely sensitive national security information like D. Myers. The White House spokeswoman did not have security clearance in Clinton's campaign, Clinton's administration. It also includes others who are responsible for activities that necessarily involve classified data. For example, Patsy Thomason, the director of the White House Office of Administration, which according to the Wall Street Journal oversees personnel, computers, and some security operations for the Executive Office of the President, only got her clearance in February, 13 months after her job. No permanent passes. The list goes on. Okay? List goes on. This is hypocrisy. These people are a piece of work. Now, they got this whistleblower. Hold on. We'll get this here. So, here is all morning long. Let me see where I got. Okay, hold on. I got it here. Stay with me. Number 24, House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller's report. Okay, but look right here, MSNBC 305, 25 security clearance denials reversed. Reversed. Okay, that's the claim. All right, number 31, CNN is going to let you know here, number 31, disqualifying issues for security clearances: foreign influence, conflicts of interest, concerning personnel conduct, financial problems, drug use, criminal conduct. All right, they're going nuts. Number 33, White House staffer, 25 security clearance denials override Kushner's first reaction to new accusations. You know, it's like Jared said, you know, they've been trying to do this for 2 years. 2 years to keep trying to come up with something. All right. The security clearance, it's absolutely ridiculous what they're trying to do. They're going to, I recommend, so I don't stay on this subject, I recommend an article out of the Daily Republic. It's Jim Jordan, Republicans cast doubt on White House security clearance whistleblower. I recommend you read that article at the Daily Caller. Republicans cast doubt on White House security clearance blower from Jim Jordan is quoted there. As Jordan said, it was taken out of context. Her statements, they say, the Democrats took out of context once they debriefed her. So I want you to check that out. Now, let's look at, let me just double check that I haven't missed anything here that I need. Let's look at the last subject of the day before I take my last break. The Mueller report. So we know, all right, we know right here, the, give me number 12, Jerry Nadler, okay? Now, Jerry Nadler is seeking full Mueller report. House Democrats prepare to vote on subpoena. Folks, let me just tell you this. The Democrats cannot be trusted with the full report. And I'm going to explain in a minute. They cannot, should not get the full report. It should be legally redacted as it should, as required by law. So let's look at what the president has tweeted out this morning. An hour ago, the President of the United States said in 1998, Jerry Nadler strongly opposed the release of the Starr report on Bill Clinton. No information whatsoever would or could be legally released. But with the no collusion Mueller report, which the Dems hate, he wants it all. Nothing will ever satisfy them. And that's a very big statement. Nothing will satisfy them, folks. They're not finished. They go in, this is a coup trying to take down the President of the United States. And what they're doing now is they're going into the next level and the next phase. Robert Mueller, 43 minutes ago, the president tweeted out, Robert Mueller was a godlike figure to the Democrats until he ruled no collusion in the long-awaited, $30 million Mueller report. Now the Dems don't even acknowledge his name, have become totally unhinged, and would like to go through the whole process again. It won't happen, folks. They're not going through. Trump's not putting up with it again. The Dems want to do it again. Yes, he's exactly right. Robert Mueller's report is in. They continually talked of him like some god. They talked about protecting him. Oh my God, we can't let nothing happen to Mueller. He has to be able to finish. He has to have the money. He has to have anything he needs. Now, he didn't do it correctly, so we will do it. And that is exactly what they're doing. They're attempting to do it again. And Trump says it won't happen. Okay? And I doubt it will based on Lindsey Graham. The last tweet this morning, 36 minutes ago, there is no amount of testimony or document production that can satisfy Jerry Nadler or Shifty Adam Schiff. Shifty Adam Schiff. It is now time to focus exclusively on properly running our great country. All right? So, let me show you something here on the, let me see what I have. Sorry, folks. So, number 12 there, fully seeking. Now, their threats. The threats are out. Number 13, former Trump administration officials facing possible subpoena. Jerry Nadler, Gerard from New York, that bullfrog, is threatening Don McGahn, Reince Priebus, Hope Hicks, Steve Bannon, Ann Donaldson, with subpoenas. He is threatening them. Let me get to something else here. Now the redactions. Okay, here's number 22. They're going crazy. House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller report. All right. Now they're going to vote to subpoena. Mueller's already said. Barr's already said, I'll get it to you mid-April. We're going through it. We're going to clear it. Here's the bullfrog. Let me just show him. Number 23, House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller report. This is actually the bullfrog Mueller right there. And I got hold on a minute. I'm just showing you at 103 and 32. Now this is first out. The only reason I show you these is because CNN at 1:03 a.m. this morning, which is 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, Nadler preparing subpoena for redacted Mueller report. Not clear if it will be issued before Barr releases redacted version. All right, they got nothing to do, folks. Nothing at all. Now, let's go to number 34. Okay, Mueller report redactions. Material that by law cannot be made public. Now, you got to remember, Nadler wants all of this. And they're going to pretend that Mueller and Barr are hiding something. But material by law that cannot be made public. Material that potentially compromises sensitive sources and methods. Okay? Haven't we heard that sources and methods enough? Sources and methods, how they go about doing things. They can't give that up. Material that could affect ongoing matters. If there's material in the investigation that pertain to any ongoing investigations or future investigations, they can't make this public. Information that would infringe on the privacy, okay? That's an American citizen. So I wish my glasses so I could see. You see, that right there, that is an American citizen. Your privacy in these reports, if you are not being indicted, if you are not being charged, your name needs to be withheld, your interview needs to be withheld and redacted, and it's nobody's damn business what you said. Because you're an American citizen. And Jerry Nadler wants to take, because there was, what, 500 interviews? Or 3,000 interviews? I forget. Jerry Nadler wants that totally public. It doesn't matter who you are. And what they want to do is they want to expose a paragraph a day until the election of something they think is damaging or something they think that gives them reason. They want to expose something in that report, a paragraph today. So what can they do? They can go to Adam, pencil next shift, and Nadler and them could go to the microphones and say what we have seen in the report leads us to believe that we have to look further. This causes us no choice but to look at this matter look at this matter again. They're going to find things all the way through that report to give them what they feel is an excuse to relitigate the entire report, to rewrite the report, to reinvestigate the report. I'm telling you, that's what their plan is on a daily basis. So I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a brief break and we'll be right back to wrap up the show.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Better days ahead.
We're all about truck discounts at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Now save up to $14,000 off new Silverados or up to $8,000 off new Chevy Colorados. The new truck inventory is huge, but the discounts are even bigger with thousands in savings guaranteed. So when you think trucks, think Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountains #1 volume Chevy dealer, where new Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Don't miss out on the March Madness sale at North Georgia Ford. That's right, up to $20,000 off on select F-150, $7,250 off on all the new Ford Focus. New 18 models are clearly red tag marked and drastically reduced. Again, price to sell again at North Georgia Ford. It's the place to be, so get on up there as part of the March Madness sale through the end of March. 0% interest or rebates available on most new inventory at North Georgia Ford.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Why is Mick Jagger coming to the United States for a heart valve replacement? Don't they have that universal health care thing that Bernie Sanders is yelling about over in the UK? I mean, hey Mick, I understand. I'm a Rolling Stones fan, and I think what we'll do is we'll let you have the heart valve transplant here, but just a little curious on why you have to come here to do it. Just wondering. Folks, the American people, and let me say this in closing this morning, the American people in a whole, is my opinion, are very upset, okay? Very upset with things that are real and not false narratives of the media. I really do think that the Americans, if you talk about drugs, the effects of drugs on a family, children that are dead, children that they've lost children, grandparents in this country having to raise their grandchildren, all the above, it doesn't matter, the whole entire list. And then we have a media that shows us avocados and tomatoes and car parts. We show the American people as often as we can the crisis on the southern border. We show the American people how thousands are coming to this country. We can't take care of our own. If you look around, we don't. We have shown the disaster. We have shown the invasion, the collapse of our southern border. American people are fed up with that. They're tired of it. They are. I really think the American people are to the point. They're tired of seeing the Jussie Smolletts. They're tired of seeing the southern border. They're tired of hearing that we won't have an avocado. I'm serious. They're tired of hearing that Donald Trump's going to steal their pre-existing conditions. I mean, their health care over pre-existing conditions is going to kick them off. I think in a whole, the American people are tired of it. And I think what the American people know that the media has tried everything to do to cover up is the corruption is on the other side. I think most logical thinking Americans, now, I'm not talking about women with head-shaped genitalia. I'm not talking about men with two dangling earrings that says, I wear them this way so I could, be non-gender. I don't care, whatever. I'm not talking about the crazy-ass people in this world or this country. I think the logical thinking people in this country know the corruption was on the other side. I think the logical people in this country know it's Obama, Hillary Clinton. They know the depth of the corruption. And when Lindsey Graham starts to see, here's the difference, okay? Let me say it like this, see if I can explain it in a way that even I can understand. Robert Mueller is the deep state. Robert Mueller should have never accepted this mission to do this investigation, knowing the day before he took the job that this was a hoax. Knowing they all knew there was nothing. They were investigating nothing. They found nothing, and it would result in nothing except for a couple of indictments that they could find where somebody lied to Congress. Very minimal indictments, okay? They knew that all along. The media is trying to paint it to the American people like there was this major thing that took place that does not exist. It's really there, folks. It's Oz behind the curtain. They keep trying to explain to the American people that it really is collusion. That Donald Trump Jr. did push that button in the Trump elevator. Steve Bannon pushed that button. They walked in a room. They're trying to convince the American people that this hoax, this coup attempt, is real. And they have to take it to the next level. This is evil. Trump has to stop this. So remember what they made out of nothing. You with me? They made this out of nothing. Everything you see today. What happens when Lindsey Graham makes something out of something? He has something to start with, folks. He's got FISA warrants. I mean, just the list goes on of the corruption he has to go through. See, Lindsey Graham has something. And I do believe if what Sean Hannity says and what Rush says, and I know you don't like it because you're like, oh, you're listening to those guys. Look, I'm going to have to humble myself and say they have contacts I don't have. They know people I don't know. But there's getting ready to be some real tangible evidence. Things that really did happen. Things that we can really see in emails, text messages, documents. We will actually have evidence as opposed to those that tried to pull off a coup to take out the President of the United States, the duly elected president of the legitimate President of the United States. A coup with the biggest hoax in this country's history. I mean, this is just shy of shooting Lincoln in the head. I'm serious. Just hope Trump doesn't go to the theater soon. Folks, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. We're going to be back Wednesday morning. That's tomorrow, Wednesday morning. We're going to be back tomorrow morning and 8 a.m. And tonight is baseball. Yes, Fan and Rebel baseball. I got to give it to them. The Fan and Rebels, 3A Region 7, they have played, the baseball is done in series. And in their region, they swept Lumpkin 3 games. They took the series. They played 3 games. The second, Dawson, they took 2 out of 3, so they took the series. They won the second series. And GAC, Greater Atlanta Christian, they lost the first game at home last Tuesday. It looked like it was going to be a tough series for them, but they go down to Norcross, travel all the way down there, and they take 2, and they take them big, and they take that series. And now today, the new school in their region, Cherokee Bluff, will be in there. So I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. I will be back tomorrow morning. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Put up Candace's card. I'm sorry, folks. I hope you haven't clicked off. Put up Candace's card, okay? All right? Now, every Thursday at 10 a.m., is the Freedom Zone. Candace. There you go. The Freedom Zone with Candace. The Truth Set Free. Every Thursday at 10 a.m. Don't miss it right after this show here. You can also find her show on YouTube, FYN TV, Fetch Your News. All right, that is Thursday at 10 a.m., the Freedom Zone with Candace. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm your host, BKP. Josh, let's take it out of here.